The Florida Keys are a wonderful destination and we just can't seem to get away. We took a spontaneous trip to Marathon, Florida over the 4th of July, and since I get a lot of questions about where to stay, I thought I'd do a review of the hotel we stayed at. So we stayed at Banana Bay. It's a dog-friendly place, so we were able to bring Lady, and this was her first vacation. When I said earlier that we took a spontaneous trip, I really meant it. We woke up and decided to leave the same day, so our hotel was literally booked about 6 hours before we checked in. That means that there were not a lot of affordable hotels available by the time we decided to go because it was just really last minute, and I feel like we got pretty lucky with finding Banana Bay. We paid around $250 to $300 per night, which is pretty reasonable during a holiday season in a tourist town. You could definitely book this hotel cheaper if you plan on visiting at a less busy time. We've only stayed in Marathon one other time. Usually we stay in Islamorada or Key West, so we were really excited to spend more time here. The other resort we've stayed at was Glunz, which is on the ocean side of the island. Banana Bay is on the bay side. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I know that the quality of these videos is not as good as some of my other videos. That's because when we are in the Keys, we are just so mindful and intentional and in the moment. So I apologize that the footage isn't as good as maybe some of my other videos. That's just the result of having a good time. I still wanted to give you this information. I still wanted to get this out there in case you were curious about where to stay. This is our room, nothing fancy. We just got a king bed, pretty standard. We did not have a view. We did have like a little sitting area, balcony, which I forgot to film, but our view is really just of US 1, the highway. The resort does have a beach, but this is what it looks like, so it's pretty rocky, but that's pretty consistent with what you'll find in the Keys. There are not a lot of beaches in the Keys. This is just the bar at night, and I will walk you through in real time more of the resort. This is the back side of like where you check in, and then this is where we're staying. It's right on US 1. You can see the highway there. So here's where we're staying. There's my dog. And then back here is where everything is. The resort has a few different buildings, so the one that we stayed in, which I just showed you, might not be the same one that you would stay in. Some of the buildings are closer to the water, and some even have a water view. Since this is a review video, I'm going to be completely honest. I do think that there are other places to stay in the area that have better water views than Banana Bay, but that's just my personal opinion. There's plenty of parking for boats, which is really nice if you wanted to bring your boat down. They also have two tennis courts that you can see here, and again, I apologize for the footage. It was really hard to film while also walking our puppy on a leash. I have to do this part kind of fast because I have Lady with me. I guess there's no signs that say she can't be in here, but she probably can't. So anyway, really big pool. It even goes down to 6 feet over there. Hot tub over there, which I just noticed people are here. And then there is a bar over there. So I have to hurry because, you know, Lady. But here we go. There is a pool. All right. Now I'm looking back the way that we just came from. You can kind of see the little awning from the reception to the hotel rooms, but anyways, now we're gonna go this way. We're gonna turn back around. So oops, I'm all tangled up with Lady. Okay, there's the pool. Here are your options, and then we're gonna go this way. The bars are not open every day of the week. I don't have my paper in front of me, but I'll grab it when I go back to the room. I believe the bars are only open like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh. And here we are back at the bar. When we go on walks, she likes to pick things up and carry them. And I don't mind because that makes her better behaved. Honestly. So what she has been picking up here looks a little bit different than back home. Lady, what do you have? Can you show me? It's so funny. She is willing to drop it if those people would come pet her though. Oh, we've lost it. Check out my other video on Marathon Florida to see what else we did on this trip to the Florida Keys. Overall, it was a pretty laid-back trip. On our last day there, a tropical storm was rolling in, so it was rainy on and off. During one of the rain breaks, we headed to the tennis court, which you see here, and we had a blast. It was nice to use some of the facilities of the resort because sometimes we get too busy to do that, so it was just kind of fun. So this concludes my tour and review of Banana Bay Resort in Marathon, Florida. Is this a resort you'd stay at? Because I'd love to hear what you thought in the comments. I love doing hotel tours because it's fun for us to remember all of the places that we've stayed. So I hope that you enjoy seeing them as well. If you did enjoy this video, I'd love if you hit that subscribe button so that you can continue following along. And as always, thank you so much for being here.